Hey guys, this is for everybody. Real quick, when we get phone calls in, we have a script, right? We want to try to follow it as best as we can. Sometimes you will have to deviate from that, okay? Do not always find a reason too quickly to disqualify someone from training with us. They're calling us because they have an interest. Now let's try to find a way that we can make it work for them instead of immediately disqualifying them. Remember, we only stay open by getting people to enroll and have them invest their time and money in our school. If we turn away every single person that either comes in our school or calls us on the phone, we don't stay open long, then nobody has jobs, yet we all still have bills, okay? So, for example, a lady calls, she has a 12-year-old and a 7-year-old. She owns a daycare. She can't get in until the later times. She's even worried that she may not be able to make the 5:45 time. What do? Well, one thing we don't do is say, well, we want you to be here for 2 classes, and since you're not going to be able to make 2 classes, we don't want to set you up for failure, so we suggest don't do that. Find a way to show her that we're trying to do everything that we can to give a solution, not to tell her that she's not worthy to be with us. Okay? So look for the solution. Now, what did I do? Yes, she has a 12 and a 7-year-old. Our adult streetwise class is not so huge that we can't add anybody else on there. It just isn't. So I told her about the 5:45 class. I believe that's Tuesday for the beginner class. She was still worried that she may be a few minutes late. No problem. Ma'am, if you're 10 minutes late, right after that 5:45 class is over, begins our adult streetwise. Your 12 and 7-year-old can stay for the first 10 minutes or so, whatever it is they missed, and we can go over that with them at that time. Why is that a solution, guys? Our first 10 minutes or so, what are the people in the adult streetwise doing? They're doing the warm-ups. So go ahead and take this 12 and 7-year-old that may have gotten there later and show them whatever it is they missed in the first 10 minutes, which mostly is what? Warm-ups. So they haven't really missed anything, but you gave a solution instead of just listening to the woman's problem. Now that gives her one day. We know we want to have people in for 2 days. So then I looked at Thursday. Well, ma'am, at Thursday they can come in at 7:15 since our other classes are early, and they can stay from 7:15 to 8 o'clock, and then they can go ahead and leave. We can go ahead and teach the self-defense on Thursday from 7:15 to 8 to that 12-year-old and 7-year-old, just like we did for our regular class during the family class. This is a way to think outside the box. The lady was very grateful. Well, thank you. This really helps me out a lot. Even if it doesn't work out, she still had a pleasant experience with us trying to find a way to help her instead of just validating to her that nope, we can't do anything here for you. Sorry, the times didn't make sense for you, and pushing her out the door or having her never come in. All right, so think outside the box. For people that are coming in, find solutions so we can get them to enroll instead of validating the barriers that they may put up in the beginning as to why we may not be the school for them. All right, thanks guys. Keep up good training.